Amber, this worldwide smash hit. Well, the lady with that glass-shattering voice is here. It's Marcella Detroit. So, if you want to ask Tom or Marcella a question, or if you'd like to join in on our chats today, just email us at loose.women@itv.com, post on our Facebook page, or tweet us using the hashtag #LooseWomen. Get in touch by 1:05 p.m. today, so we have a chance to read them out. Coming up, with news out this week, still to come, we'll be catching up with the voice that is Marcella Detroit and finding out what life after the Dales holds for Tom Lister. First, though, it's... Welcome back to Friday's Loose Women. Now, our first guest today is one well-connected lady. She has recorded with Aretha Franklin, Elton John, and even played live with Eric Clapton. It was as one half of Shakespeare's sister that she garnered worldwide fame, having a string of hits, including the single Stay, which did just that. At #1 in the UK charts for 8 weeks. And now she's back with a brand new solo sound.
You can't keep a good girl down. Oh, no, you can't keep a good girl down. Whatever I am feeling, whatever I am now, you know you can't keep a good girl down. No, you can't keep it down.
Please welcome Marcella Detroit. We like that song. What is it about? What it sounds like it's about?
Well, yeah, pretty much. It's like, you know, everything that I've been through up in my life up to this point, and I'm really the thing that wouldn't go away. Here I am again. I don't believe in rules. I don't believe in, you know, old words or anything like that. So, yeah,
is this
a declaration.
So sorry to cut you off there.
It's okay.
Soul, is this your heart now? Is this what you love to do?
This
We've
is-
seen you do a lot of different things, but this is...
Yeah, I mean, this is me back to my roots. You know, I came from working with Eric Clapton, did a lot of blues and soul stuff. I worked with Leon Russell, Bob Seger. It was all more blues and rock. And this is kind of me going back to what I really love, because I felt like I was chasing something that wasn't really me, trying to recreate something.
You're from Detroit as well.
I am. I mean, I grew up listening to Motown, you know, walking to school, you know, listening to Stevie Wonder and Aretha. And, yeah, I mean, this is really who I am.
Didn't you write a song with Eric Clapton? I didn't know this until... What's it called again?
Lay Down Sally.
Did you know that she wrote Lay Down Sally? Lay down.
That's amazing.
Well, that's not how you sing it, but... Thank you.
Have you continued to write songs for other people, or are you concentrating on writing songs for yourself?
I do write songs for other people. I was just in Greece doing like a songwriting camp. You know, once in a while I do things like that where, you know, we have a lot of really high-profile writers get together and write for people who are looking for songs, like for major labels and things like that.
What kind of people were you writing for?
Well, Cher, Beyonce, people like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Can I put my name down on that list?
It was a lot of fun.
And why have you called it the vehicle? And that's a cute little picture on the front. Is that you?
That's me when I was 5 years old with my little bunches.
Oh.
Okay, there you go.
But that was my idea. It's called the vehicle because music is the vehicle of my life. You know, it's taken me around the world. I've done some amazing things, met some incredible people, and yeah, that's what it's
Do you think there's such a thing as bad taste in music, or do you think it's very personal?
I think it's subjective. You know, I mean, we're all quick to judge, right? But, you know, whatever.
There's always the Birdie song, isn't there?
Yeah.
Did they have that in America?
Do you know what the Birdie song is?
The Birdie song?
Well, we'll see that on the next album.
Maybe not.
Are you going to be touring now?
I am actually touring, just like a really small tour that I started about a week ago here in the UK. And it's been great fun. And, you know, to launch the album, I'm calling it the Vehicle Jumpstart Tour. You know, so, yeah, I'm playing in London tonight, actually.
Where are you?
At a place called Apartment 58.
Right.
which
Oh,
is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
at Center Point. It's like but there's 2 pillars
Yeah, I know
apparently.
where
I've never
that
been there,
is.
but
Yeah, right
it's on the
top of the
left
road.
in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a venue
Is
there.
it? Do you have because I know you like to play sort of a pared down version of your work as well. So is it just acoustic tonight, or have you got the whole shebang?
No, today it's like full band. I've got horns, you know, because my record's really funky, really soulful. So I've got horns, you know, a whole rhythm section, guitars, and
wow.
and keyboards, and a backing singer as well. So yeah, it's going to be like.
Is it quite an intimate sort of venue?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah.
So a couple of hundred, sort of, rather than, you
Yeah.
know... Well, I mean, obviously, when you were with Shakespeare's Sister, you must have played some huge venues.
Yeah.
Do you think you would ever like to go back to that sort of style again, where you're collaborating with someone, forming a duo, or are you happy where you are now?
You know, I've never been happier. Never been happier, you know. You never say never, but I've really never been happier. I feel like, you know, it's taken me a while to grow up and find out who I am as an artist, because I think when you concentrate your energies on working with other people and making them sound good, you can lose a little bit of yourself.
Yeah.
You know, so I really feel like in the past few years I've discovered that, and I'm really happy.
This album, you've written it, produced it, you've done
Yeah.
everything. You even did all the arrangements for the instruments, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, everybody, all the musicians love my little demos. I have a little studio in my house, and I do my demos there. And they love the demos, so they really referred to them for everything, really. And it's the first time I've ever released anything that I've produced, so I'm just...
It's your proper it's your baby.
How did you enjoy your experience on the Pop Star to Opera Star show?
Oh, my God.
Was that scary?
Well, coming back here, okay, triggered all these memories. I remember sitting in the wings waiting to go on to do these songs that were just, they were really difficult. You know, they gave me the most difficult arias, but they were beautiful and really inspiring, but it was hard work.
And they're
But you were really, really, really good.
Yeah.
And we've got a little clip. Here's a look.
Can I just say, I've no idea where my dog is now.
That's funny.
What a phenomenal... I watched you so intently on that, and that's when I really became a fan of yours.
Oh, thanks.
You personally.
Thank
because
you.
I just thought, wow, you executed everything so pitch perfect, and I was amazed that you didn't win it, I'll be honest, because you had the difficult arias to sing as well.
Yeah.
Which, how did you find that? Do you fancy doing an opera CD?
You know, it was something that I did, and it really kind of rekindled my love for classical music. I grew up playing violin. That was the first instrument I played when I was 8.
Wow.
And I've always loved classical music. But I don't, you know, what I do now, what I really do is, you know, soul and funk. It's so spontaneous.
Yeah.
And with opera, you cannot veer off the melody. I mean, the minute I did, you know, when the coaches were coaching us, oh, no, it was like a verbal wrist slapping. You can't, you know, you can't sing that.
Did you learn anything technically that maybe you didn't learn before that's improved your sound, do you think?
Absolutely, yeah. A lot about breathing,
Yeah.
because you really have to have some support. If you don't, you're not going to hit those notes. Yeah.
Has it given you some really good abs? Because
Yeah.
it all comes from
Yeah.
it all comes from
Definitely.
there. Do you know it sounds fabulous? Where is it you're performing tonight? Centre Point.
Yeah.
Apartment 58.
Department 58.
Brilliant. Good luck with it. It is lovely to see you. It's Marcella
Thank you.
Detroit.
So great to be back.
Thank you.